welcome back to our fertility journey. Today we're going to talk about getting pregnant through infertility.
Yeah. I wanted to just talk about a couple points, really just start a discussion about maybe how we've handled pregnancy differently than the average bear because of all the infertility that we went through.
All the infertility.
All of it. All, 3-4 years of it?
Yeah, I mean, it was a bit. So we got pregnant unexpectedly, and going through it and then getting pregnant made us real sensitive to other people who have infertility as well. So that we definitely waited a lot longer to announce than normal people usually do.
Yeah, it sounds like more and more people now are waiting for 20 weeks, and we did, I think we waited to 21, 22. But a lot of people do announce after they get past the first trimester. And I think not only have we gone through infertility, but we've been really vocal about it. It took me a couple years to get more vocal about going through infertility. But because we've been more vocal, there's been kind of a community, and besides just people struggling to conceive, that's really just half the battle. We know a lot of people that have gone through recurring miscarriages and some stillborns. So really it's amazing that anyone gets and stays pregnant at all. But because I think we had all this information now, we were much more conservative about announcing, just to make sure everything was turning out okay. And then when we did announce, I struggled with this a little bit internally because I felt like such a hypocrite posting a pregnancy announcement when those would just kill me before. Mm-hmm. I had such an emotional reaction to seeing oh, surprise, we're pregnant over and over again in my timeline that I really didn't want to do that to somebody else. But then, and I ended up kind of doing it anyways, and I have some guilt about that. But one thing I really appreciated when we were going through all the infertility was when people would acknowledge in their posts, hey, this took a long time or whatever, and would acknowledge other people that are going through infertility. So we made sure to do that in both of our announcements. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's important to think about people who are struggling. So it's good news for you, but, when we saw all of our friends get pregnant, it was really hard and annoying.
Yeah, and it seemed like it was so effortless. So we wanted to make sure that people knew that wasn't the case for us, and, how much had really gone into it. So, And I think, even if you get pregnant really easily, something to think about is just kind of giving a shout out to people that are still going through infertility and being kind of sensitive about it.
And here's a free tip for everybody. If you know a couple who's been going out for a long time or married for a long time and they don't have kids, don't ask them why they're not having kids, because they might be trying and having a really hard time, and that question's really painful.
She might currently be miscarrying. Do not ask.
Yeah, it's rude.
I think sometimes broad questions are oh, do you see kids in your future? Maybe something like that, but not so when are you gonna have kids?
Just leave it.
Yeah,
talk about the weather. You know what I mean? Just leave it out of it.
Good point.
Treat it like a political issue. You know what I mean? Just don't bring it up. If someone wants to tell you about their kids, they will.
And one thing is, because I've been more open about it, and even after posting the pregnancy announcement, I said, this came after infertility treatments and we were planning an adoption. Some people reached out to me that, I had no idea we're going through infertility and are keeping it private, and that's their choice. But it's a nice way to get a conversation started as well. So that was nice. I made a couple connections through that as well. What's up if you guys are watching the blog, right? I think I've probably been more weird about it than Alex. I've been really anxious about everything, and Alex is really reassuring, so it's a really good balance, but I think I've probably been more anxious than Alex.
Yeah.
One thing that I decided, I think, because of the infertility, I don't want to jinx anything, all that, is I decided I don't want to have a baby shower at all. And I'm getting some grief from some family members, Alex. Everyone's, into celebrating and, the free gifts, but I just, I can't do it. I think he understands now.
It's your choice.
It's my body, my choice. Maybe after we have the baby, assuming everything goes okay, that we'll have a party, and celebrate it. But for right now, it just feels too jinxy to me. It was so weird about it. And it would be nice to get the gifts, but I just, I can't.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
My last point was that because we've known people that have, done everything perfectly and still had, tragic situations happening with pregnancy and newborns, I haven't even been that particularly careful this pregnancy with, stuff you're supposed to be careful with. that surprised me. I thought I would be someone that was like really gonna be perfect about everything, but you know, like I'm not afraid to have a little caffeine or dye my hair, all that kind of like those little stuff that a lot of people second guess. It's like whatever. Like you see these meth addicts popping out completely healthy kids, and then someone that's completely perfect like not be able to. So I've definitely been kind of balancing that.
I mean, not a lot of risky behavior, but
Right. I mean, I'm not doing anything like super risky.
Yeah, it's like kill caffeine is fine, I think, and whatever.
It's just like or like I'll have like a little soft cheese. Like I'm not going to second guess every choice that I make. So that's given me some freedom, I think, during the pregnancy that I thought I would be a little bit more weird about. What else?
That's it.
That's it.
Thanks for watching. Tune in for more videos coming soon. Give us a like and a subscribe.
There you go.
To keep following along.
You think it's good?